I know, shocking. Me being back on Pokemon Unite after all this time. Um, I really haven't been streaming at all. Like for like the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and this kind of sucks. Um, I ain't tell nobody, but I kind of been dealing with like low key like a back injury, and it's kind of making it hard to like sit down for like extended periods. So I just got me like an office chair. It don't have the best cushioning in it, so I gotta wait to get a seated cushion for it for like tailbone injuries and all that. So that's gonna be a minute, but I should be fine right now. I'm pretty solid. Uh, I ain't played Pokemon Unite in so long. They changed up a few things. I know Dale Myers got in the game. I think the last time I even played a match, I think Charizard X was active. Like he was like the latest Pokemon. So I mean, they are already in the shop. I have more than enough Aeos coins to get them. I got both Delmines and Charizard X right now. Uh, I think they put a new item in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think they put a new item in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I'm gonna play some solos right now. Nice to see you. Oh, no problem, man. Appreciate you for being in here. I'm gonna be on, so just if you're trying to team up, let me know. Oh, the tenacity belt. I got that. Okay. So I do have everything. Okay. Ain't no sense in me buying no ring protection cards right now because it's too early. But I'm gonna try to win as many games as I possibly can, due to the fact that I have 11 days to make it to Master, which shouldn't be too much of a headache. Um, and on top of that, they said December 1st they're taking away the Aeos coins in the game. I'm assuming it's a method or something that they're implementing to get people to play the game more. So they said that they're going to replace the Aeos coins with, I think, some type of journey feature, which is basically supposed to make you like the more you play, I guess the quicker you'll get a Pokemon license or something along the lines of that. But we will see how well that works out. But right now I'm checking everything. I think Vaporeon just came out. Yeah, Vaporeon just came out. Damn eyes, I don't know what the hell he got. This Pokemon is granted a shield whenever a set amount of time has passed and one of its moves deals damage to a Pokemon from the opposing team. Each time this ability or other effects grant the Pokemon a shield, the Pokemon next basic attack deals increased damage. This effect can stack up to 3 times when the shield expires after a set time. HP proportional to the amount of the shield's remaining shield is restored. Okay, Power Whip. Whirlpool. Wizard deals increased damage if opposing Pokemon hit the user with an attack while the move is being. Ah, okay. Bulldoze. Throwing an anchor shot. Heavy slam. I got a feeling I'm gonna like him. damage to them when they react. Pokemon, if by anchor or they charge, they take damage and are shoved. The user converts a portion of the damage dealt with HP recovery. Okay. Synth, what's happening? Yeah, like I'm gonna be on this for a minute, man. I really gotta get back in my groove. I have not played this in a minute. This is recovered by 20%. Don't they have something that's better than Big Root? Dude, I could put Drain Crown on top of him and probably get a better experience than that. But then again, Drain Crown doesn't work on shields, so I don't know how good that's gonna work. What's his health? Ooh, he ain't got no endurance. Oh, hell no. Got no endurance. Well, that plan is scrapped. The idea I had is completely gone. The idea I had is completely gone. If I do my... Hey, does anybody know if they added any new emblems yet? I could just check. Still 258, man. They haven't added any new ones. At least in that one, I haven't really lost anything. Alright. Well, time to see how this is gonna work. I'm Ultra Class 5. Let's grind this out. Got 11 days to make it to Master. Ooh, it's the match starter quick. Let's go on. The hell? I don't want no speedster. Give me Anchor Weight. I'm gonna start off with him. You know what? I'm gonna keep that on him. 6. That ought to be good. As long as I can stack that the Aeos, I think I'll be alright. Power Whip. Good Anchor Shot. Make sure these controls is good. Straight. Let's see how well my comeback match is using a new Pokemon. There we go. Payback. This basic attack is kind of ass. What ass here? He needs some speed. Oh, that's bogus. His attacks are slow. Seems like he's more retaliation. Oh, we do. Flash anchor, dealing damage, applying a slowing effect. Grants a shield. You need some. The anchor shot not bad. Anchor shot is not bad. Can I grab? Nah. I love how big Dalmaz is. Watch out, here comes the Queen Mary. What still counted? It didn't count. Apon, what's up, man? Been a while. Yeah, I haven't even been streaming for like the past 3 weeks, and I ain't touched Pokemon Unite in like a month. I got 11 days to hit Master, so I'm finna grind this out. Yeah, this is my first time using Dalmaz. Damn. It's crazy. I'm just leaving this wide open. That's how you know I'm out of touch. Get over here. Yeah. Oh, I remember when I played Pokemon Unite just dropped. There was only like 8 Pokemon at the time. Yeah, times changed. Got them. I remember when I was still #1 Pokemon Unite streamer. That was 2 years ago. If my account didn't get banned, I'd probably still be the #1 Pokemon Unite streamer. But I'll blame TikTok for that. He ain't bad. I low-key like him. Zanker shot ain't bad. wiggle around a little bit. I was wondering if he was headbutting him or pecking him, but I noticed he got a little beak right there on the steering wheel. No, it would be crazy if I could actually like. That was dope. See, now I want to know how good Heavy Slam is. Damn, never mind. First game back, and I got the Garudon. And after this, let me stand up for like a couple seconds. It's gonna be a long session. But I still gotta use this. Check out Fat Life. Hold on a second, let me stand up a little bit. I'm still right here, y'all. Whew. Not bad for my first game back. Not bad. Oh, hold on. I do not want to use this. I'm going to save those. I only got 2 of them, but we're going to save them. I want to use Charizard X, but I'm gonna stick with Dalemise for right now. I'm gonna stick with Dalemise. And this time, see how good Whirlpool is. Heavy Slam too. See how good that works. Hey, let me know if my camera starts acting up. This thing does have a habit. That's stupid. It's really not like the older days of Pokemon Unite where I could just spam that. Oh, it's low-key a Rekka. I gotta use it 3 times in order to really max to get it to where you want it, but yeah, it's like a Rekka. Oh, Whirlpool, not bad. Okay, I'm maxed out. Sensei, what's going on, man? I wonder how far can I send out Heavy Slam? Oh, we got a set distance. It was a Pokemon near the point of impact. See the slowing effect. Used it in Slam's body. Okay. So it's just a slowing effect. He's not a bad Pokemon. He's pretty good. Even though the matches are just slow right now, but of course you gotta wait till you get to the higher ranks. Ran away from me. Got him. Snagged him. Of course he comes over there. Man. Let's take out the problem when they see fit. You know what's crazy? I have no idea where my phone is. Should be good. got it. But they lost only what you call us anyway. Why the hell did I go back? We're still in the lead, but Anaxis, what's happening, man? What's Pokey? What's happening? What's going on? Got that. Not bad. I mean, I pretty much like him. He's a pretty good Pokemon. I don't really, obviously it's gonna take more matches to see how intense I can be with him. But for what he has, he's pretty cool. I want to check out Charizard X. Let's see what good or bad he is. What's his? I'm gonna keep that. I don't really think I can put nothing else on him. Well, everybody's just being aggressive with him. Okay, well, I'll roll with that. I keep the health on him. We'll see. Drano, what's happening? Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the roses. Everybody that came in here. I know I ain't streamed in a while. That been messing me up, man. Oh, wow, right. Yeah. I don't have an option. Damn, okay. Still got him. first time using Charizard X. I don't think he's any different than regular Charizard. I think they just force you to use his tackle and all that. His Fire Fist. Appreciate the share. Ooh, can I get it? Yeah, they force you to use his Fire Punch and his Fire Blitz. Crazy part is you have to get him though. So used to having flamethrower with him. I threw that damn punch out instinctively. Oh, that's right. He gets like a damage boost in between moves, don't he? This version of him gets a damage boost in between moves, if I'm not mistaken. So I definitely got to be careful with him. He gets a damage boost in between moves, and he gets a critical boost. By the way, appreciate y'all for coming in here on my return stream. It's been a minute, man. I've been dealing with an injury. Couldn't really sit down for like long periods of time. So anybody that's in here, man, everybody that's in here, appreciate y'all. Got a lengthy stream. I got 11 days just to hit master. Otherwise, I'll be back in veteran. You know, we can't have that. So appreciate it. Two can play that game. What's up? Appreciate the follow. Who just followed me. Soul 10, appreciate it, man. Got him. Love from Brazil, best bro. Appreciate it, Samba. Like I said, it's been a minute. You run duos or trios? Of course I do, man. I haven't played in like a minute because, like I said, I've been dealing with like a little injury, so I haven't been able to stream it like I want to. I'm still kind of dealing with it, but I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. I'll probably talk about it later. Yeah. I mean, I'm still dealing with it. I'm going to like the chiropractor and all that, but it's just difficult to like Oh, they just jumping up top. I think they got it. Don't know what Pikachu was doing. But okay. Oh, I did not. Oh, oh Lord. Shabow. Boom. Boom. Turns back here. Boom. Oh, no, you did not. Boom. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. He got me. Zapped him. That was funny. Yeah, after this match, I'm gonna have to stand up trying to get mine. For those that don't know, like I'm dealing with like a tailbone injury. It's like between my T12. For those that understand, like uh, uh, skeletal structure in the spine, my injury is kind of between like my T6, T7, and my L5 and my T12. Yeah, that's what the majority of the pain is coming from, and it's come from a spinal misalignment. So I'm doing chiropractic visits to try to help it. And my first visit was like what, last week, so it helped it a little bit. It kind of took the pain from like a concentrated spot, and now it's kind of like spread out. So something's changing. So I'm just hoping that within the next few visits, it'll it'll solve that whatever that little issue. But now it's like concentrated in like my tail. Yeah, the tri joint chiropractor. I went there. They're not necessarily the best for what I got. Like I need like a specialist. The joint is kind of like, well, I don't know if, I mean, obviously like every joint is different, but the one over here, closer to where I stay, is like it's terrible. Like it's more, I don't know if the right word is like generic or like basic. They don't really do exams like the other place that I'm going to. Like they do. Yeah, the one that's closest to me is like not that good. Yeah, in and out. Yeah, I don't really like I need more like a specialist that can give me X-rays, things like that. Which is the place that I went to. That's how I know where my injuries are. I think the joint where I went, the place that I went to, they took out their X-ray machine like a while back, so they couldn't do an actual like exam like that. Like, and I think it also that one that I went to, it's kind of like random in a sense because like not every, so they have like a few chiropractors there, and not everybody does the same thing. Like you got one woman that kind of does like, it's more so of like a massage approach, and then you got another person there like that actually may do an exam, like they might actually do like a nervous scope, you know what I'm saying, run it up and down your spine to see where the, like the heat signatures are. It's random, so it's like the day you go, it depends on what type of care you're going to get. So it's not consistent, so it's like it's difficult. Who's that? Damn, you master rank already. Boom. I got the first person joining up. Wait a minute, ain't that the jacket from ZA? Oh, that's right. You have to connect your Nintendo account in order to get that. Damn. Bio freeze and massage helps. Um, I have a Theragun. I actually got a massage gun that I use. I ain't never used Bio freeze before though. I wasn't sure how well it worked. Well, since y'all said that, I might have to get it. It's all rounders. Oh damn! We see. Here we go. We got the third game. We got the dumb stuff happening. We got two speedsters. That's never a good sign. I might as well use Delmize. Might as well not even do that. I'm not even do that to myself. Oh shit! Okay, damn. I'll go top. What's up, Jake from State Farm? What do you think of Delmize of it? I haven't even seen Vaporeon in action yet. I haven't seen Vaporeon in action yet. Byron Roy, what's up? Is this game any good now? I haven't played it in. I want to say I haven't played this in almost like a month. Like this is actually like my return stream in my comeback to Pokemon Unite. So I don't know what's good or what's not good. I just know what I got to deal with. Oh, we're determined. You know what? I'm gonna leave. I ain't played in at least 4 to 6 months. Damn. He got the Squirtle Squad glasses. Lord. I just realized. I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key jealous that he got the Squirtle Squad glasses. I ain't gonna front. Hey, how y'all feel about them taking away the Aeos coins next month? I done built up all these fellow mobile player. Yeah, I'm low key mobile. I mean it's the mobile version, but I'm playing this on my computer. But as gameplay, I feel like I would rather just keep playing Squadron. I own everything, so I don't mind. I mean, at this point, I mean, like, I didn't saved up all these damn Aeos coins just to buy the characters buy the Pokemon when they get into the shop. Like, I just came back and I bought Charizard X and I bought Delmize, and I still got like 62,000 left. So I might be able to buy Vaporeon, but anything after that is like out the question. Like they replacing it. What they said they're replacing it with, like some type of licensed journey feature or something like that. Something to do with them damn fashion. They got that. I still got fashion tickets from like season 2. Like I got fashion tickets from season 2, and that's like no, this fool did not just. You know what? I'm getting that anchor. I told myself I was gonna use heavy slam, but nah, I'm gonna use anchor shot. Cause I can already tell these motherfuckers gonna try to run. It looked like they about to do something with the fashion tickets. I mean, they done redesigned the shop and everything. I'm assuming that's a sign that you know we're gonna get something for it. I'm assuming that means something. Son of a bitch. I don't know who's rank, who's the rank gauge, and who's going to be taking longer to rank up to get 3 wins. Bro, how the hell I missed it twice? That was wow. Okay. I don't know who's the rank gauge. I don't know who's the rank gauge is gonna be though. Take longer to rank up to just 3 wins. Wait, what you mean? Maybe I should have used Heavy Slam. Instead of a diamond, when we get, are we getting points out of per 100 game? Oh, shit. I don't know. It's not, Jake. I might have to go to my phones to see it. It's got done playing Unite right now too. I was Ultra 1, about to hit my Masters 1. Only lose 3 matches in a row, so I said, okay, enough of that, right? Hey, sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, man. And come back to it tomorrow when it seems like, you know what I'm saying, when everything's back in your favor. Where you going? Go down where? I'm trying to leave. Vegeta, I mean, he's different from. They made sure to make him different. I mean, I like him, so I mean, I have no complaints. Like I should have kept Power Whip or Live and Learn. That was a good shot. How would I place him on against with the other tanks? He's like, I mean, I still say that Cell and Cooler are still the best 2 tanks in the game. Considering he's more positioning, I would probably say he's probably like out of all the tanks, I'll probably put him at number 4. In his early game, that's fine, because the late game is what matters. When he transforms, it's a wrap. And he still got a pretty good early game. Like, it ain't the best, but he still got a pretty good early game. It's just that his whole downside is that he got a drain for life. But he can be self-sustaining, like, if you can utilize him right. I feel like I recognize him. You've probably seen him before. And I feel like Vegeta's shield is so versatile. Yeah, if you see my character guide on him, if you can get the enemy team behind your shield, you can do more damage and you can actually like stun them. Yeah. Like it's like a little trick that I learned where, just practicing with him. If you like do his blast jump to get behind one of the enemy team characters, and then you activate your shield pointed in the direction that Vegeta is looking, you can actually pull off like a stun, and you can drag him backwards. And it's going to do more damage. Person thinks Zamasu is he underrated. Um, Zamasu, he doesn't specialize in anything. He does everything. So he doesn't really specialize in like one thing. Like he's like a jack of all trades when it comes to being a tank. Like 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 Zamasu, he's like more like an all rounder tank. Oh damn. Mm. Swear, it's like crazy. I don't know his kit that well. I'm not the type of to read kits. Some of this stuff can catch you off guard. So his we don't have no defender. Yeah. Old school pick. Um. So no, not as well. His eye beam. So his retaliate. I think they increased the damage on his retaliation moves, or they increased the duration of it. When his moves get powered up with retaliation, I think they increase the duration of his immune to damage. They didn't do it by much. I think they only did it like 0.2 seconds more. I don't know. Like I think his immune to damage after he does a skill for his retaliation status, like it didn't last long. It didn't last long enough to even be useful. So I think they increased it. Like they increased the duration of it by a little bit. Like I would have to go back and look at the patch notes again, but I think they increased that by a little bit, and they pretty much made his. So what the hell does he have on? I died, but it was worth it. I've seen people complaining about Vegeta's damage. You mean Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or are you talking about Super Saiyan Vegeta? His damage ain't bad. Like his damage is actually pretty decent for a tank. I think what they're complaining about is his displacement. Like his damage ain't the problem, or his damage isn't the thing that they have to worry about. Like he does displacement. That's his whole thing. Moves push you back and they pull you in. So his damage is not an issue. Yeah, I see some people that he's subpar damage even for a tank. No, his damage is fine. Mind you, he's a tank. He's not supposed to do a great deal of damage. If you want to build damage with him, then just pick Snowball, Prepare to Die, and Wicked Warrior. Just build that damage for him. And that'll take care of the damage part. And then again, the way you're supposed to use them, ideally, is that after every... Oh, shit. Ideally, the way you're supposed to use them, you're supposed to attack with him in between skills, because he gets a damage buff in between skills outside of his barrier wall. Are they jumping the hell out of me right now? I can't go too deep. Yeah, his ult is actually pretty good for capturing objectives. It's super good for capturing objectives. You can push away a whole team and still be damaging like Nappa or 16 or somebody like that, and you'll catch her. Like it's ridiculous how good that is. Like I said, you got to do it in between skills. That's the damage right there. Because mind you, they're counting the divine cards that you use too. Or rather, the divine cards that you might use. That's the reason why they don't make them so damaging. They want you to earn that damage. And again, he gets a damage buff every time he does a displacement skill outside of his barrier wall. Even with the damage buffs of a level 4 Snowball, I can't kill DPSs with very little health. You can get them, you just gotta be patient with them. Like I low key wish I was playing Squadron right now to show you, but it was not hitting me with that. Got 5, but still ain't nothing. There we go. Did Mamoswine get nerfed? I swear I shouldn't be dying this quick. Not with him. I've gotten a lot of kills with him. I think you just need more practice, get the timing. Yeah, like you don't want to rush his moves. Like you're supposed to like use a skill. What the hell? Like use a skill and just do rush attacks. Wait for his damage buff to go down. Use another skill. You know what I'm saying? Rush attack. Then go into his Then if you want to use his super after that, you want to use it then. But the whole trick to him is that you want to build up his divine cards and use his rush attack. His rush attack should be like the way you want to look at him is that you want to use his rush attacks in between. God damn it. Y'all just sneaky. You want to use his rush attack should be like, so basically you want to look at Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta like this. His rush attacks ought to be his main source of damage. His skills is just to put you in position to use that. You don't want to use his, unlike other characters, you don't want to use his skills as like a main source of damage. His skills is more so just utility to get you, to put them in position for whatever. Let's go. Boom. Damn. Like people who play Goku but don't use Kaioken before, yeah. So it depends. I got two sets that I use with him, right? I use either I go all attack or I go all defense, or I do a mixture depending on what I need. So I'll either go Snowball, Prepare to Die, and Wicked Warrior, or I'll go Build Up, Steel Skin, and what's the name of the other one? Defense. It's the one that give you a defense buff when you do your vanishing step. Yeah, because I'm more. The reason why I picked Steel Skin because I'm more so in the thick of the fight. Yeah, defense step. The reason why I picked. Yeah, the reason why I picked Steel Skin because I'm more so in a fight, and barrier only can take so many hits. Before it breaks. And I'd rather have more consistent damage reduction than having like a 2-hit. Like the one thing that barrier is good for is if you have a skill that takes a while to build up and it gives you a minute to like pull it off without being interrupted. That's the way I look at solid barrier. If you're gonna be more into the fight, then Steel Skin is more of a way to go. That's the way I see it. Or rather, that's how I look at the moves to determine which one to pick. I know you lying. Dude, what? Nah. 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 Come on, man. Nah. Really? Oh, that is hilarious. So we ended up scoring first. And it's a tie game, but because we scored first, we got it. This is the second time this has happened to me. ever in this game. The first time this happened to me was like 2023. I remember because I posted the highlight of it. And I lost that game. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know who Granola is. But I think he would be such a good fit. Why is this thing acting stupid? My stream was acting kind of dumb. Oh, I just don't think they're allowed to use the manga only. No, they're allowed to use them. What's happening, LS? No, they are allowed to use them. Jake, you in here? I don't know why they not showing that you're on the, that you're in the thing. You're in the chat. Why is it not showing that you're on the list of people that's watching? I don't know. This thing acting stupid. But they can use them. I don't know. I think it's just this thing bugged out. I don't know what the hell. But no, they can use they can use the manga characters. Anything that's Dragon Ball related, they can use. Like I said, I think, and I never did make that video on it. I think for them, they just want to, because funny enough, Broly was one of my predictions for season 2. He was actually one of my predictions. And I wish I would have got that video out in time before they announced the season 2 characters. But Broly, he's definitely, what was I saying? Hold on, let's take him out. But Granola fits. I don't think they need to do everybody from the manga. I think Granola is like the main focus. I want to see them bring Moro into the game, but they got to figure out how they're going to present. Like, I think the main character that they have like a clear skill list for is Granola. Because obviously, like with Granola, he don't even have a voice actor yet. Obviously, because they ain't put him in the show. So they would have to do that. But I do think they can pull off Granola. I'm hoping and guessing we're going to get Goku Black next season. I didn't see enough Gokus to last me at least one season, bro. But I think they're trying to do, like I look at the releases like this, right? There's personal ones I want to see, and it's the ones that I know that they're eventually going to put in the game. Because in order for them to get the attention on the game the way they want, like they're going for like shock value of characters that people know, right? And Goku Black is like a highly demanded character. So I know eventually they're going to put him in the game. Like it's a guarantee they're going to put him in. It's just a matter of when they're going to do it. The characters that I like to see are less likely to even be put in the game. Like you know, eventually, like we're going to get Jiren. We're going to get like we got Toppo already. Jiren is only a matter of time. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the next season. The Goku Black, he's another one. Trying to think who else. I want to see Pikkon in the game. Think Emperor Pilaf will be in the game. Emperor Pilaf will more likely be an objective before they make him an actual character. There's no reason to make a character like, but you know what? Japan has this way when it comes to characters like Emperor Pilaf. They have a subtle way of putting in joke characters like that as playable characters, so it's not completely out the question. It's really not completely out the question. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, we had Servbot. In Street Fighter Cross Tekken, they had those little cats. You know, it's characters that are joke characters that they just put in there just for fun, not to be played seriously. And Emperor Pilaf just might be that character for Genshin Squadron. Because I know he got like Mai and whoever, like Shu, but Shu is like a helper. So, but they could probably still make him like a help, like an assistant character. I think I wish they do more OGDB. Yeah, like low key, I want to see Yamcha in the game. I want to see Yamcha. I literally want to see Yamcha. I want to be able to do Wolfang Fist in Genshin Squadron. I literally do. And maybe give him like a special death animation. Like that'd be real cool. Like they got to do the Nappa, like the Cyberman death animation. They got to do it. If Chaozu, yeah, Chaozu. I don't even want to see Chaozu as a support. Well, no, I'll take that back. I want to see Chaozu as a game, but I think he'll do better as like a helper. Shaboom. Those characters, yeah. I really want to see Pikkon in the game. Pikkon, Kid Buu, Super Buu. Honestly, you know what? Since we're getting Ultimate Gohan now, and the fact that you know what? I'm gonna throw it out. I think Super Buu just might be in season 3. Cause you gotta think about it. We're getting Ultimate Gohan in this season, right? Gotenks and Piccolo are already in the game. So I would not be surprised if Super Buu was in season 3. There's been so much Buu Saga representation in the first 2 seasons. Yeah, but Buu hasn't really been. I mean, outside of the initial lineup, Buu ain't really been in the game like that. And it looked like again, going back to what I was saying earlier, characters that you know people are going to come play the game for. Like Super Boo is like, he's another highly demanded character. Kid Boo is a highly demanded character, but I think we're going to get Super Boo before that. Super Gohan yeah, I mean, like I said, we're getting Ultimate Gohan. I don't know if we're going to get him next in this lineup. Because I know people want to play Broly bad. Uh, but he's going to get released this season. So when you look at the characters that's on the roster, Gotenks, Piccolo, Gotenks, Ultimate Gohan, right? They already have those three in the game. So it would only make sense that Super Boo be in season 3. Gohan is said to come out next. Yeah, I mean, technically, we don't need another attacker right away. The roster for attackers is like stacked. Try to fight for it.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I can see them making Broly from Super a tank. More than likely, depending on the moves that they give him.
You win.
Depending on the moves that they give him, they might make him a tank. Class 4, we can upgrade it. Do you think eventually they'll reuse characters from different classes? No. If they do that, they dumb. They shouldn't reuse no characters for different classes. The reason why certain characters in the game that should be in a different role, but they didn't put them in there because they didn't want them to have access to those helpers. Because you got to remember, those helpers are role exclusive. So it's certain characters that should be in other roles, but just so they didn't want them to be utilized with those helpers for that role, they put them in a different role just to avoid that. Otherwise, they would be OP. Because of the moves they gave him, that support role does him fine. I don't want to see him with no type of damage powers. Besides, he gets that anyway with his passive. And off the top of my head, I can't think of the other characters that I had that debate with. So you don't ever want to see a different version of Ultimate Gohan? Nah, I don't. Now Beast Gohan, they might put him in the game, and like we can go from there. But as far as like seeing another Ultimate Gohan as like a tank, no. Because mind you, those skills can still be used. Like any skills that they give him, you can actually use those as a you ever want to see no, because I think it'll be no need to do that, because you can kind of play, like for example, hit is a technician, but you can play him like a damage role. You can play him just like a damage role. You gotta look at the roles more so as like how they would like the character to be played versus what you're going to do, or what you might do, or the way somebody else might play him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, you got people that play DPS Majin Buu, and Majin Buu is like a healer. So you don't necessarily need to put them in a certain role in order to use them a certain way. It's just that's what they will prefer you to do with them. Some characters that can get away with that. Like Android 17. Android 17 make a good damage roll. Or a tank. Or is he a tank or is he a technician? I think 17 is a technician, is he? Or is he a tank? I don't remember. Okay, he's a... He tank? Okay. But yeah, you can easily play somebody like 17 as a tank. Easily. You know, he doesn't really have, outside of his little health buff, he don't really have anything outside of a tank. A tank role. Like, he doesn't have anything not too far away from a tank role. It works. Just build him more defensively. Like, that's what those divine cards are for. Is just to help you adjust the character into a play style that you want to fit them into. I think that guys, even though they're at the towers, they're gonna have to change some things. If they do, I can see them adding them. It's not out the question, because again, that's going right back to me saying characters that they know people are going to come play the game for. Like, if Beerus gets put in the game, they know people are going to come and play the game for Beerus. Like, they know this. So it's not out the question. Because if they do, because they can actually program the game to where if somebody picks Beerus to use as a character, they can just replace him with one of the other gods of destruction that they don't have at the towers already. Yeah, but it's just to make sense out of the aesthetic, because it's like it wouldn't make sense to like have a Beerus on your team and then he's at the tower too. Like that's kind of weird. With things like that, that's just like attention to detail. That would just be a case of attention to detail. Yeah, that's true. I don't see it being necessary because of what I said. As players can play the same character on separate teams. Yeah. That'd still be dope. But if anybody's gonna pick him, the way the game might look at it is that he's no longer at the tower protecting it. So regardless of who picks him, like they're gonna look at it, he's no longer like he can't be on the field fighting and being at the tower. So they might just like replace that when they could just remove him from the towers completely. I mean, they got other gods of destruction. They could do that. It's not hard. Like they got what, like 4 other gods of destruction they didn't use. Like 4 or 5 other gods of destruction they didn't even use for the stage. Really, what I want to see them do is add. Oh shit! You know what? You did that to yourself. You did that to yourself. Chump. Literally tried to attack me. Lord. They have 12 to work with until, yeah. But how many are on the stage though? Like what? 4. So they got how many more left? Like what? 8. There's 8 on the stage. Okay, so they got like 4 left to work with. Yeah, they got options. It's not out the question. Oh shit. Damn. And even if they make Beerus or Champa an extra character, I don't even care to see Champa in a playable. To be honest with you, I really don't care to see Champa playable. I'd rather see that Fox and that Furby God of Destruction be in the game before him. No, we've seen the other ones. No, like you got to remember during the Tournament of Power, they had that little exhibition between those 3 gods of destruction: the Fox, ET, and the Furby. That's the only way I can identify them. It's crazy. That's what I call them. That's only in the manga where all of them fight. No, only 3 of them fought, but 3 of them did fight in the anime. It was during the tournament. It was right before when they was building the stage for the Tournament of Power, and they was trying to test it out. So they got something to work with as far as those 3. They got something to work with. And they can just make up the other. Yeah, it happened. Matter of fact, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think the elephant was in there too. Yeah, when they was building it in the void, the Grand Priest wanted them to test it out to see how strong it was. So they did like a little exhibition between the Fox God of Destruction, the Furby, and ET. Oh, this Decidueye and gave up. Damn it. This damn Decidueye stopped moving. But yeah, Jake, like if you go to YouTube and you look up, as a matter of fact, after this match, I'll pull it up real quick. Yeah, after this match, I'll pull it up. Yeah, this damn. We ain't even got time to travel.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
This damn Decidueye done fucked us.
You lose.
situated with AFK. With AFK. Match. Steps disappear. Yeah, let me go use the bathroom real quick. Just oh my butt. Anyway, what was I saying? All right, I'm going bottom. Is it okay? Just record the W. Yeah, but I still missed that last match. I didn't want to miss no matches. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, like because the way it would have just made more work for the development team, because they would have to realize like exactly how many times they would have to buff his stats for each transformation, and they wanted to minimize that for the obviously they want to minimize it for the sake of the game. That's less work for them to do and less work for the player. I mean, that's the reason why they got Super Saiyan Vegeta already transformed. It'd been nice to see him, because I know eventually we're going to get Majin Vegeta, regardless of what they do with him. Oh, no, they didn't. Damn thing died to a Swablu. That's crazy. I just got the damn thing. Oh shit, it's 3-on-1 down here. Where's this fucking bird of prey at? Damn. I'm actually surprised they added Super Saiyan for God of Blue. They building for it. I'm gonna get your annoying ass on. Damn. Knew he was gonna come follow me up there. Damn, hold on. Just thought about. Uh, he's not gonna be broken. Well, when he first get released, I wouldn't put it past him being broken. Damn. Palmont. Ain't even up there yet. You know, I mean, they just want to keep him. If they want to put that character in a different class, they'll just put a different version of him in that. Right. It don't make no sense to switch them. Like I said, just because of the moves that they have and what they're supposed to contribute to the team, that version of that character is supposed to be that. I mean, Goku wasn't really anything else outside of being an aggressive, like an offensive character. And this, I mean, it's weird. Like I see what they're doing. I mean, I said it early on. I don't want to see like multiple versions of Goku, but again, this goes back to them. Damn, bro, I can't do nothing with them jumping me like this, and I don't know where the hell this Palmot is. I made the right call putting that fucking rank protection on. I don't think no. Final Form Frieza wouldn't be a tech. Final Form Frieza would actually. You got to think about it. In the show, when he was in his first form, when we first seen him, he used Zarbon and Deidara to like help him out. So considering that's so they built him. It's his first form like that. His final form is going to be damaged. No, his final form is going to be damaged. They doing way too much. There we go. Him out the way. I know he'll be like DPS. I'm just saying I don't like how they have the pattern for certain characters. They'll probably make Majin Vegeta. I don't think. I honestly believe Majin Vegeta, if they put him in the game, he's going to be a. They're going to make him a DPS. Because Majin Vegeta was completely like he was a berserker. He was complete offense. Nothing about him was like defensive. So I think eventually they're gonna break that pattern. I think they just did that early on just to. Oh shit. Uh, no, but I think they're gonna break that pattern soon. 9 times out of 10, this will probably be like the last. I want to say 9 times out of 10, this will probably be the last Vegeta that we get as a tank, and probably the last Goku we'll probably get as a DPS. Now for Vegeta, that might be more true than Goku, because I don't see them doing anything else with Goku besides being damaged or whatever. There ain't nobody else around. Fuck. Nah, Super Bro is gonna be a tank more than likely. Message didn't go through.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up. You lose.
It's around the subject of that shit. She's a superstar. I'm not saying she is.
Shit pissing me off. Damn, stay put. Goku and his red hair from the Broly's movie. Yeah, I could see him being a, because he actually used a skill that would work as a technician. He didn't use it at any other time. Yeah, like the Godbind or whatever that skill was, that would actually be good as a technician. That would actually work. This meteor smash is it takes some getting used to. I keep expecting it to be like power or punch. Crazy, I didn't even get it. But no, his Godbind definitely will make him a tech. That's why I say I don't see any other version of Go, maybe Ultra Instinct, him being like a damage role, because obviously they're not going to make him anything else. But outside of that, I don't really see him. Uh, but then again, I'm trying to think how they would do it, because even if they make him a tech, I don't know if they're going to make him transform into Super Saiyan Blue, or if they're going to make Super Saiyan Blue his own standalone character, which would be way too many Gokus on top of that. Yeah, I don't see them making. Um, I just don't see them making a character like Ultra Instinct Goku a tech. I just don't see them doing that. That's a damage roll if I've ever seen it. Why they stop me from healing? Really? I wasn't even. They need to give him something to hold people in place. Damn, what you call him? Because his close combat comes out entirely too slow. I'm gonna turn on my I'm gonna turn TikTok on my phone. It might not show on fucking. His close combat is not. I mean, unless I don't know. I don't like his close combat. I didn't catch nobody with that close combat at all. That shit is fucking whack as hell. Like I know you said only UI would be an attacker. I don't see Super Saiyan 4 Goku being anything but a DPS. That's shit. I don't see him being anything other than DPS either. They might surprise us and make us a tank, and make him a tank for some reason. Like I don't know, but I just I don't know. It's just certain characters. I would like to see them do something different with them, but just me seeing what they're doing, I just don't see them making. I would like to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku be a tank, and them do something else, what other version of Vegeta that they put in the game.
You're in trouble.
You need some defense on him. I don't know. That's something to think about because I don't.
Final stretch. You can do it.
I wonder if me putting wow, that was worth it. They ain't do nothing. He did his meteor smash the other way. His close combat the other way. He didn't get nothing done with him. That's a wrap. Can't build him for damage. He attacked too slow. They might not. A piece of me wants to believe that they want to do something else with Goku. Besides, just keep throwing him in. I mean, I want to see them do something else with Goku, but it's hard to put him in it. It's hard for me seeing him in any other role besides damage. Not saying that they won't do it, but I just can't see him in any other role besides damage. It's like they kind of, even throughout the series, like he's always the attacker, always the one on offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can they do with him? Unless they just force him into a role. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You lose.
I mean, it's possible they could do that. It's still possible they can make both of them a tank. They probably won't, but it's possible they can do that. Yeah, no, I mean, regular God, I can see them being. But again, that's me thinking that, they're gonna. That's me thinking that they're gonna allow him to transform into Super Saiyan Blue. Because I don't think they want to make. I don't think they want to make Super Saiyan Blue a separate character. I think they want to make God Goku go into Super Saiyan Blue. They can give regular God Goku Kaioken. They don't have to make him a separate character. I think that would be doing too much. Like just give regular God Goku the transformation. I'm saying just keep him as a tick. if they do, I mean, they will put God Goku in the game, but if they put him in the game, let him just stay as a tech and just let him transform into blue. Since they giving characters moves that they don't really have anyway, I mean, so shit, work that to their favor. I know damn well my game didn't freeze. Bro, my fucking game froze. Fucking game froze. Bro, come on. I don't even know who the hell they gonna give me. I hope they don't give me fucking Lucario again. Yeah, it's separate because of money, but I would like to think, but still, like when you look at the roster, are you really gonna want to have Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue as two separate characters? Like, just let them transform. Mamoswine, okay. The main thing I want to see them do with the game is make interchangeable maps. Or make the maps randomized. Because that's one thing other MOBAs aren't doing, and that'll help them stand out. Like every game, you get a different map. It's not necessarily a new map, just give us like random, just give us like several maps and let them randomize with every game. Like, because they got other worlds that they can do. Mind you, during the beta, one of the objectives was Gohan as a grade 8. They took that out in the main game. Like, they could bring that back. Like, there's so much stuff they can do. I just don't want them to be so focused on the characters that they don't try to give us other stuff. Some people said that it would be too hard. It'll basically be the same. No, it wouldn't be the same. Just design the map differently. Design the map differently. Just give it a different look, a different aesthetic. It don't even have to be the same layout necessarily. Like, it could be like a different, you know what I'm saying? Just give us something different to it. You know what I mean? Like, if the current map, or rather if the lanes in the current map is more like a diamond, make the next map kind of like a square. Or something like that. Like, it's options. Like, think to do different stuff. And make the next map after that kind of like a diamond. Like, I'm gonna find some way to like draw those maps just to get an idea of them. I may have to draw it on paper just to really bring it to life, but I think that it can work though. Yeah, it went through on the phone. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't show on TikTok, but I got what you call them on my phone. So oh yeah, it popped up. Yeah, they can do different. You don't have to do this, but you can put a chat on your screen. I'm using dual screen layout, so I can't do the chat. Like it's not gonna let me use it. On top of that, I gotta be careful because sometimes people be coming here trolling, saying little weird stuff. So I don't want that to pop up on the screen either. I done had cases where people came in here and said, little slick stuff, little racist and hateful things, and I don't want that to show up on the screen. I don't want to give them no type of shine. I wish I was serious. It's not even that. It's just people coming here saying blatantly racist stuff. Like I didn't had random ass people who never been in here before come in here and put in like monkey emojis and you know what I'm saying, just little, you know what I'm saying, trying to get you to say things slickly, like words that go against TikTok's terms of service or that'll get you in trouble, like they try to misspell it. Like like for example, like the word for unaliving yourself, like instead of saying that, they'll come in and they'll type it like the name Jenna, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll put the other word next to it and try to get you to say it because they know some people read their comments. Like little slick stuff like that. Like I don't even want to. I don't want to. I don't want that to show up on the screen. So because of that, that kind of prevents me from putting a chat up on the stream. So I be seeing it happening to other streamers, like the ones that allow to chat on the stream. Like they constantly get that, and I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with that. And most of those people that come in and do those type of things, they want attention. They want to be able to say, I went to this person's stream and I did this random act, you know what I'm saying, of doing something stupid or saying something stupid. And they try to use that as like a, it's just one of those dumb things I just try to avoid. The best way for me to avoid it is to not put myself in a position where they can benefit from it. And the only way they can benefit is seeing themselves on stream, and I just avoid that. We're in the lead, but we got to be careful. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Damn it. Shit. I went to the damn bottom lane. Like, I don't have no damn health going against these damn people. Bro, it's literally like I have no health. Yo, Jake, if you was here during my last account, my ADS Play 101 account, shit, you would know that I used to get stream snipers, like a lot. I even get stream snipers on this sometimes. Like, it be people that be streaming on Twitch that'll come in here and watch my stream and play the game simultaneously. Like, I literally have like, at least I think I got videos up of it. People coming in and stream sniping me. Like, it was one dude who was literally live streaming. I'm not going to show you today. I cancel that. I ain't tripping. It was a dude that he was live streaming like his GG. So I'll probably run a couple more. Original account, ADS Play 101. If anybody was around for that account, y'all know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. From 2021 to 2023, I was the #1 Pokemon Unite streamer on this game, on this platform. Literally, I was pulling in like 600 to 800 people. I think my last follower count on there was like, it was close to 9,000. And if it wasn't for TikTok's stupid algorithm, I would still have it. It was just some false copyright claim that somebody did, and TikTok didn't actually investigate it properly, and I ended up losing that account for just the dumbest reason out of nowhere. I still shake my head at because truthfully, I should still have the account. It's just dumb. Like, I've talked about it before. If you scroll down to like the first video that I uploaded to this, you would actually see that I actually followed the videos that they claim violated. I actually followed their own guidelines. I literally uploaded footage circling the exact paragraph showing them that, you know, the videos that y'all claiming are like copywritten or like want to get y'all TOS. I literally followed y'all guidelines to a T. And that's when I found out TikTok doesn't have an actual support team. They don't have no humans you can talk to. So if the algorithm says that you did something that was ban worthy, you just asked out. Because unless you have a direct contact to somebody at TikTok, which I don't have no way to do that, unless you have that direct line of contact, you just asked out. And unfortunately I was. So it was just one of those stupid things. Matter of fact, 4 days before the account got banned, they suspended my live for hate speech. And you want to know what the hate speech was, or the claim for the hate speech was? Me talking about Pokemon. Not even joking. That live I actually have up on my YouTube. Like I got the timestamp where they said that the violation happened and everything. And this was during season. I remember because it was during season 13, and it was my first time doing like a tier maker, right? It was my first time doing a tier maker, and I was putting the Pokemon in different tiers, and I got to a point where I was talking about Serena. You know, so Serena like the grass fighting type Pokemon, right? And I had mentioned that how Serena wasn't good in that. So Serena was good, just not for that format, because at that time it was more crowd control and more crowd control based, and Serena was more like a one-on-one uh character. She was more like a one-on-one fighter, so she didn't fit in a crowd control meta. Literally at that time I said that, it was like 5 minutes after I said that, that's when the live got shut down and they suspended my live for a week. But 4 days into that week, they just banned the account, saying that I uploaded copywritten content, which didn't make no sense. Because the videos that they claimed was copywritten were on my account for 2.5 years before they decided to do anything. Those videos were originally uploaded June of 2021. No, excuse me, July 2021. The account got banned in August 12th, 2023. So it was like 2 whole years. And I'm just like, y'all waited 2 years, y'all didn't say anything. And even then, y'all didn't give me no takedown notices, y'all didn't mute any of your videos. You didn't pull the video down and said, hey, look, these videos, like, you didn't give me anything to work with. You just said out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, like, overnight. And then the worst part about it is that they did it kind of slick. They waited until 12. So anytime TikTok says that you like did a copyright violation or whatever like that, they give you a small window of opportunity to like appeal, you know, like the claim, to say, hey, somebody needs to look over this, you know, and this decision needs to be reversed. For me, they waited until like late at night, because mind you, I'm living in Pacific Standard Time, so this is like the latest time zone in the United States. They waited until 12 in the morning to ban the videos, and then I had to wake up, because this happened at like, I want to say maybe just guessing like the time as to when it happened. I just know it happened at night on August 12th. When I woke up August 13th, the videos were already like, the account was already banned and everything like that. And the window for appeal was already gone. So they kind of did it overnight when they figured I would be asleep, and I just couldn't even do nothing. I constantly kept messaging support. They didn't do anything. Just gave me the same old copy paste responses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, really what I think it was, and this is just like my actual guess. I had this series called Tackling Toxicity, right? And the purpose of the series was just to call out like the toxic traits in every community you know, like the red pill community, the blue pill community, the women, the men, the LGBT, etc., which is the community that I started with. And that series had spanned it over like 30 parts. I think somebody at TikTok got offended by some of the stuff I said, which I didn't say anything mean or anything like that. Like I said, I was just calling out the toxic traits. Like y'all letting this type of stuff go on in y'all community and y'all don't say nothing. I was taking that approach. You know what I'm saying? So and I wasn't lying about it because it was happening on TikTok very prevalent at that time, where you'll have people come on here and belittle anybody who wasn't a part of that community, um, and say like some of the most racist stuff. Like they was literally getting away with doing all that, and everybody in that community who was underneath that alphabet umbrella, they didn't have nothing to say. So I just made a series calling that community out on that. Somebody at TikTok didn't like it, and I feel like they just try to find whatever reason to try to shut me up. But that's just my take on it. But no, they did some dirty, some dirty. But I gotta stand up. Damn, I gotta stand up. Just- Man, this might have to be my last game. I thought I was gonna last a little bit longer, but it's damn. This back injury ain't a fucking joke. Damn, this shit hurt. I might have to. Oh, damn, bro. Mm. Bro, I might have to make this the last game for the night. This shit is bothering the hell out of me. This fucking trying to endure it, but damn.
The final stretch. Fire.
I had an appeal issue. Yeah, like they did some underhanded stuff, mind you. All this stuff is documented, so I was able to like I was able to record all this stuff. So like I said, all the videos are up on my YouTube. If you scroll down to the first videos that I uploaded to this channel, you'll see them. Like everything is like there. Everything is there. But like they really did some underhanded stuff to me. Like anytime I sent them a message or sent them a video proof or like a picture, it was blacked out. They didn't even let me, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even look at it. Like I sent it to them, and next time I look at the support ticket, it's blacked out. Like it's like you know what I'm saying? Like they just wasn't letting me do anything. Bro, the video again, the video you go to my TikTok, you will see them. It's like literally you could just scroll down to the first video on my page and I have it there. All those videos are like evidence. And I'm so happy that I ended up recording that stuff. It's not even that. I wasn't even like saying anything hateful. I'm just saying like, look, y'all doing this over here and y'all not calling it out. Like I still got the scripture written down in like a notebook. So I can make the videos again, no problem. If I was a thinking man, I would have put that stuff on my YouTube. But then again, according to TikTok's own policy, I didn't think that I was doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? To even get in trouble. Yeah, that was my last. Well, here, let me do these. Oh, hold on, claim that. Do these last little claims. I can get up and stretch. This is my first stream back, so obviously things weren't. Ooh, hold on. Crab antennas. I don't see what's the use of giving us ales coins when they're getting ready to take them away. That don't make no sense. They're getting ready to take them away. I don't see it. It's still a yeah. But even then, like, I'm expecting somebody who's in a position of authority at TikTok to have an unbiased viewpoint and understand that it was just a conversation, not anything to ban somebody for. Because you got people on this platform that do blackface. You got women on here that promote OF accounts, which are complete violation of terms of service, and they don't even do anything to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even back then, like you had girls on here literally on live stream doing things that on any other platform they would get banned for. And TikTok just like closed their eyes and just looked the other way for like years. Like it was girls on this, bro. I remember when I first got started on TikTok. This happened. This was like no, like a year after I got on TikTok. It was women on here live streaming, literally like not saying no. I know I wasn't wrong. Like that's why I'm not too mad. It's like I know I wasn't in the wrong. I wasn't in the wrong, and they know they, you know, what I'm saying was being picky and whatever. They was being biased. They was being biased too. Like, what was that? A bell? Celestial set. Two, four. Um, bother to do that. Oh, I did get the jacket. Okay. Like, I know I've connected my account already. I gotta collect all this stuff. But no, like, it was hypocritical. It was a very hypocritical time for TikTok. They was on some other stuff. I couldn't even say too much. Like, they made sure to, like, anybody that was going against the grain or whatever, if they had a voice, they silenced it. Well, this is a whole outfit. Can I at least change the shoes? Yeah. These shoes look horrible. Damn, you can't you do that. That's the whole outfit. They do something with these Unite squads. I feel like I ain't never did nothing like that. Anyway, I'll be getting too lost. So this is my return to Pokemon Unite. It wasn't as favorable as I would like, but we did get used to playing the game again. Feels good to be able to stream again. Like I said, I'm dealing with this back injury, this tailbone injury, and it's making it difficult to sit down for like extended periods of time, so I can't really stream the way I want to, but we're gonna get back in the usual rotation. Guys, keep a lookout for everything on the account. If you're not following me on TikTok, ADS Play 202, YouTube, ADS Play 101. See you later.